Greetings, students. This is Balakrishna again from BALAS Accountancy Special Classes. Well, from now onwards, those students of CA Foundation course as well can join and watch my episode. From episode number BAZ029 onwards, I've been focusing on final accounts. I have a request. For the purpose of covering this final accounts chapter, I repeat, this final accounts chapter, kindly start watching my episodes from BAC 029, from episode number BAC 029 onwards in a systematic way, so that each episode will be more and more effective. As already informed in my last episode, I've scheduled a special 12 number of final account sums, 2 each in every episode, beginning from BAC 031. Okay? The current one, BAC 032, is also having 2 practical sums worked out. Well, I'm sure by this time you have mastered the art of finalizing accounts and you are sufficiently thorough in preparing a tally balance sheet. So this chapter is based on a proprietorship balance sheet. The fundamental principle is one and the same, even for company balance sheet extra. Therefore, this basic knowledge should help you a lot for your future advanced lessons also. Well, as usual, let me switch over to my sharing mode. Thank you. Well, the very purpose of my scheduling 12 number of sums I just mentioned is to expose you to more and more varieties of adjustments. You are very thorough, I hope, by this time, the techniques of finalizing the accounts, as I just mentioned. But that's not enough. The more complex adjustment entries you learn, the more confident you will be. Well, today's sum is question number 10B, page 22.89, DK Goel, edition 2019, 31st March 2017. We have to finalize the accounts. I am posing this question for those of you who could not manage the question. Kindly write it down. Okay. Remaining part. You have seen, rather you have observed by this time, there is no tally trial balance given. We have been just given a list of balances only, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 number of adjustments. I arrive at this gross profit 56,900, net loss 28,750, balance sheet total 3,41,100. Well, first of all, let me prepare a trial balance. Okay. I prepare the trial balance and also I have allocated the items as usual. What has been my thumb rule in preparing the trial balance, as I have been mentioning? In the debit side, show all the assets and expenses, and in the credit side, list down all the liabilities and income. And for trading account, in this one, I color it, okay, violet blue. All violet blue items pertain to the trading account. What is trading account in a nutshell? Again, recalling it, it is nothing but goods related item. Cost of the goods sold is to be compared with the sales value, and I have to arrive at the gross profit. Okay, kindly watch my episodes from the very beginning, at least as far as this final accounts is concerned. Well, I have managed a tallied trial balance also, and I have allocated each item suitably. I mean, trading account items, profit and loss account, and balance sheet. Red one's profit and loss account, and this black one, balance sheet items. Now let me switch over to the account section. Right. This one you have no hesitation, I hope. There is nothing as such. Okay, it's better I explain to the adjustment entries one by one. Number one, close stock. As usual, show in the credit side of trading account and show in the asset side of balance sheet. Stock destroyed by fire. Deduct from the purchase in the trading account. Okay. How much is the stock destroyed by fire? They said stock value rupees 10,000 was destroyed by fire on 18th March 2008, but the insurance company admitted a claim of rupees 6,800 only, which was received in April 2017. It means that you have not received it, they owe you. Okay. I have reduced the 10,000 from my purchase, 1,60,000. I'm sure you have got the question with you. Purchase amount is 1,60,000. And the cost of the goods I have reduced. Now, first deduction. And what is this charity all about? Well, it has been given in this one. Goods given away in charity, rupees 1,200. Deduct from purchase in the trading account and show us charity in the profit and loss account. Any removal of goods for the purpose other than for sales purpose, I have told many times, I'm reiterating now, then and then you should reduce from the purchase cost to that extent. Then only we will be able to get the proper cost of the goods sold. Hence, I have reduced that also. Okay, fine. And this is the net purchase. They are not given any purchase return in this sum. Okay. Then fuel and power, factory expense, we have to show here, carriage inwards, wages, factory rent, everything, you know that. Sales, net of return, closing stock as is given. As such, 56,900 is the gross profit, which of course has been accepted by the order also. Okay, fine. Now, next one, profit and loss section. I brought down the gross profit, salaries as it is, motor car expenses as it is. What is basically remaining items, nominal accounts, we have to list down subject to adjustments. That's all. Stationery 500. Why there is a 150 rupees drawings I have shown? Well, you will find that personal consumption of stationery, deduct from stationery expenses in the P&L account 150, add to the drawings for adjusting capital accounts in liability side of balance sheet. So I am deducting as far as this profit and loss account is concerned. I am deducting that 150. Rent, okay. Insurance premium for one full year, that is 1st January to end of the year, is 1,200. We know that accounts are finalized on 31st March 2017. So any insurance payment beyond that one will be prepaid. How many months are there? April onwards, 9 months. Per month it is 100 rupees only, is it not? So 9 months, 900 prepaid. The profit and loss account net 300 I have to show. Okay, so that's why I shown 1,200 minus 900, 300. Advertising, there is an adjustment of 1,500. What is this 1,500 rupees adjustment? Let us see that. Well, it is like that. Signboard costing rupees 1,500 is included in advertising. So deduct from advertising in the P&L account. We have done a similar sum the previous episode also. Add to the furniture and in the balance sheet. They are just given furniture only. This is in fact a fitting. So account head may be suitably signed as furniture and fittings in the balance sheet. Okay. So that is also okay. All other things are as it is shown. Depreciation. Okay. We are an expert by this time. Anyway, I am again showing you how I have calculated the depreciation amount, 9,500 and 14,000. Is it not? Yes. Plant and machinery, 10% of 80,000. Two different purchases are there, plant and machinery. You will see that one is on 1/4/2016, other one is on 1/7/2016 purchase. So time factor we have to take it into consideration for calculating depreciation. Okay. So first one, sustained throughout the year 10%, 8,000. Second one sustained only for 9 months. Why it is 9 months? I'm again showing you 1/7/2016 onwards only. Or in other words, April, May, and June, it was not in the picture. So 9 months only we should calculate depreciation. Is it not? So 9 months depreciation, if I calculate, it will come how much? Adjustment entries, let me show. Okay. 20,000 into 9/12 into 10/100, 1,500. Total 9,500 is the depreciation. Okay. So that is also okay. Now motor car. First of all, let me see what was the value of motor car. 70,000. Okay. So 20% is what they said. So 14,000. So that also will agree. Fine. So 14,000. Total depreciation is 23,500. Clarity as it is. Loss by fire 3,200. 10,000 what goods lost. Insurance company agreed only for 6,800. Difference 3,200 is to be shown in the profit and loss account as an expense. That only we have shown here. So this side I have explained to everything. Okay. There isn't any revenue income shown here. Okay. No nominal account that is to be transferred here in the credit side. Hence, we find that here it's a case of net loss also. Because debit side is more, I put it here, and I find a difference of 28,750. Okay, gross profit was 56,900, subject to this kind of nominal expenditures, and we have arrived at a net loss 28,750. What do we have to do? We have to reduce it from the capital. Okay, and there is a drawings 12,150 as shown. How 12,000 has been given in the question. 150, whatever is in the adjustment, personal consumption, we are showing add to the drawings for adjusting capital in the balance sheet. Okay, so total drawings is 12,150. So this is the capital minus these two reductions, we get this as the latest capital, and this side is 3,41,100. Well, let's switch over to asset side. Cash at bank as it is, and debtors note as it is. Prepaid insurance 900. Already I've shown that prepaid insurance how it is 900. 300 only we have taken to profit and loss account out of 1,200. So 900 is prepaid insurance that I am showing here. Okay. Insurance company has to give me 6,800. Well, the stock destroyed case, 10,000 stock destroyed, 3,200 I suffered in my P&L account because insurance company agreed only 6,800. They are not paid. They owe me. Hence, their name comes here. Okay. Insurance company 6,800. Process stock given as it is. Furniture and fitting subject to depreciation. Motor car also subject to depreciation. You have seen already, no? Depreciations and other things I've shown you. Okay. 9,500 and 14,000 from respective assets. Okay. 9,500 and 14,000. Okay. Signboard. Signboard. In fact, it is not depreciation, rather 5,000 worth of furniture and fittings. We have added the cost of signboard 1,500 and 6,500. Okay. So both the sides tallied. Thank you. Well, students, next question number 17B, page number 22.95, DK Goyal, edition year 2019. Final accounts are to be prepared as the 31st March 2017. I am posing this question for those of you who are not got the same already. Please write it down in case you need it. It is followed by certain adjustments that I will be explaining categorically just now. I have to arrive at gross profit of rupees 99,500, net loss rupees 3,690, and balance sheet total 69,110. I'm re-showing the question. This one. And the balance, this one. Followed by the adjustments. Well, you'll find that we have been given just a list of balances only. Trial balance as such is not given. Hence, let me prepare a trial balance. I have done it. And the thumb rule I have told you. List out all the assets and expenditures in the debit side and liabilities and income in the credit side. Okay, that's all. Having prepared this trial balance, as usual, for convenience sake, let me allocate the items. Blue, violet ones, trading account, red ones, profit and loss account, black one, balance sheet. Okay? Fine. Now, the vital things, adjustments. Closing stock. You are an expert by this time. I don't want to say further about it. Okay? Loss by fire. Here, the peculiarity of it is that it has not been covered by the insurance company. So, first, number one, at the outset, we will deduct it from the purchase in the trading account because that much good is not subject to sale. Okay. And since it is not borne by an insurance company, then their thing has to be debited to profit and loss account. Okay. Nothing to be shown it in the balance sheet. There is no insurance company for our rescue. Okay. Depreciation. Plant and machinery 10% of 20,000. Travel sample 2,700 into 33 and 1/3% they said. Whenever somebody says 33 and 1/3% means you should strike in your mind very fast. 1/3. 1/3 of 2,700 is nothing but 900. So total depreciation of 2,900 I'll be showing in the debit side of profit and loss account. And another thing what I would like to say is that this travelage samples is a small amount. It can be taken as a revenue expenditure also. Then what you have done? How do you deal it? They have shown charge depreciation. Whenever you are charging depreciation means certainly they are considering it as an asset. Okay, so I have comfortably taken it as an asset. And the respective depreciation will be deducted from the respective asset in the balance sheet. Okay. Next one. Increase the bad debts provision to rupees 2,000. So the latest provision has to be 2,000. I'm already equipped with 600. That in the credit side of trial balance. In the credit side of trial balance, we find that provision for bad debts opening 600 is already there. Okay. So what I need to do is that another 1,400 I have to debit in the profit and loss account. So in the outer column 1,400, 2,000 less existing 600 you will show. Outer column 1,400 you will show in the profit and loss account, and deduct the latest debtors from the balance sheet. That we keep it in mind. Okay, full provision 1,400 I created this year. Already year beginning 600 was there, and the total provision I have to deduct from the debtors. Okay, and the next one. Write 20% off on advertising development account. This advertising development account is a typical example of deferred revenue expenditure. That means those expenditures, the benefit of which will extend beyond the current year. In spite of it being a typical expenditure, the benefit covers the current year. And advertising is a typical example of it. Here 20% means 1/5 every year they're writing off. Okay. So 1/5 of 8,000 is 1,600 to be shown in the debit side of profit and loss account. The balance for the time being, they keep in the balance sheet as an asset. This is a typical example of a fictitious asset. That means it doesn't have any realizable value as such. Okay. Next one. Annual premium on insurance expiring on 1/6/2017, 1,200. Annual premium being 1,200, immediately you should strike with that monthly premium is just 100. And how many months are beyond the current year, 2 months, April and May. So for 2 months, it will be 200 rupees. Okay, or 1,200 into 2 by 12. And that will be the prepaid part to be deducted from the rent and insurance in the profit and loss account, because they are showing it in the rent and insurance only, the profit and loss, and show us prepaid insurance in the balance sheet. Okay, fine. Provide for manager's commission at rate of 5% on net profit. Well, as you do the sum, you'll find we don't have a net profit in this one. It's a net loss only. So no question of providing any manager's commission. They'll give this kind of information to test how strong you are with your fundamentals. Okay. Now let us move to the trading profit and loss account and balance sheet section. Well, first trading account. You know all these items. Here, loss by fire, I already explained 20,000. That is deducted. Return outward is there in the question. That is a deduction against purchase. And net value of purchase is 1,47,000. All other things are as it is shown. Okay. You have the question with you. You can verify these figures. Sales, net of return inward I have shown. Closing stock also shown. That being the case, my gross profit is 99,500. And I am verifying it with my question. Yes, it is 99,500 only. Okay. Now next one is profit and loss account. I brought forward my gross profit and each and every nominal items represented by red color. I am showing here. Insurance 19, rent and insurance 19,900. There's a prepaid element 200. I explained. Net figure of 19,700. Provision for bad debts 2,000 should be the latest figure. Already I am equipped with 600. So balance 1,400 I am showing. Depreciation I worked out and shown. That being the case, this debit side is more. Put it here, find the difference, and it is a net loss 3,690. Now let me move to my balance sheet. Okay. Creditors, trade and creditors expenses. Creditors are creditors, whether it is trade or expenses, they are creditors. That will be shown in the liability side. What is the creditors, trade and creditors expenses difference? This is purchase related creditors. This is expense related. I mean, not related to purchase. Some expense I have not paid. Such creditors. Okay. Capital account. Opening balance is 41,000. This net loss I reduced and drawings also reduced, and this is the latest capital. So liability side is 69,110. And let me move to asset side. Cash in hand as it is, cash at bank also as it is. Sundry debtors 14,600, and the latest provision I have shown 2,000. Okay, mind that latest provision. Closing stock, it has been categorically given. Prepaid insurance I have worked out and shown you. Fine. Plant and machinery minus depreciation this much. Travel ensemble minus depreciation this much. Advertising development 8,000. Let's return off. Okay. So it comes 6,400, and goodwill 5,000. I have shown as far as possible the marshalling part also in the balance sheet. Okay. So that's all this sum. Today also we have done 2 practical sums. Well, that's all today. We have worked out 2 sums. I hope I explained to each and every element. Practice over and over again. You can keep in touch with me in case of any doubt. Okay. Well, take care of yourself. See you soon in my next episode. Thank you.